And you're back with the New Music Alliance Radio Hour, and we have our special show today, which is our second celebration of the songs that have been inducted in 2023 to the Essential Western New England Songbook as some of the best songs ever written by artists from Western New England. And you just heard NRBQ doing Riding in My Car. And before that, we had Fancy Trash doing Missing Elvis. So let's talk a little bit about NRBQ, Riding in My Car. I mean, to me, this song, the first time I heard it, you could just say that this is like destined to be a huge hit. Al Anderson from Windsor, Connecticut, wrote this song, and this is just, to me, a brilliant song. It's so upbeat, so catchy. And millions of people agree with me because you look everywhere on Spotify or wherever, there are millions of listens to this tune. It's a great driving tune, obviously, riding in my car. So yeah, great tune.
Yeah, they're basically, NRBQ was one of, Connecticut's big bands, certainly with Al being from Windsor. His mom at one point had a place on Harwinton Lake where I grew up, which I didn't find out till a little bit later. But yeah, killer tune. They're one of those bands that should have been bigger, and who knows why they weren't. But it's killer tunes, great live band. Yeah, really amazing.
Yeah, so many great songs, and they were together in a period where there was a lot of great music, but there was a lot of crap getting over, and they remained more of a cult band.
Sure.
And I always thought they should have been huge or huger, obviously beloved, but I felt they should have been.
Yeah, outside of New England, they're not as big as they are here.
Correct.
They're NRBQ here, and you go other places, they're like, I'm not sure who that band is, which is crazy.
Yeah, this song in particular, I think the harmonies are just like off the charts. They're just so beautiful. Like that's why I think this I love this song. They're seriously, those harmonies like are just gorgeous and
yeah,
like really ethereal. And the to me, like the vocals, like hear the local reference, or sounds sort of like a cross between Nick Lowe and Ray Mason. So it's sort of like this really cool thing that NRBQ has always reminded me of, and but the harmonies are like also different with because they're just so smooth and silky, and I love it. Yeah.
But they're also this killer rock band.
Yeah, totally. And the song is totally driving too. So
Ortolino was one of the great drummers ever, and
Papanato.
What's that?
And Papanato, also.
Yeah. Jesus. No, they're just this amazing, really proficient killer rock band,
So before that, we had Fancy Trash doing their song Missing Elvis. And this is, to me, it's such a rich production of a great indie rock tune.
Yeah, it's amazing. I personally, I think Dave is like one of my favorite singers in the Valley because he's got this sincerity about him. And
that's Dave Houghton.
Dave Houghton, yeah. Because he sounds sincere even when he's like screaming at the top of his lungs and or when he gets this like growl in his voice, and it's just I just love it. It's so emotive and he's just perfect. I love him. It spazzes out and it's still beautiful somehow, and it's totally great.
And they're in Northampton.
Yeah, the drums and bass are amazing too, of course. Can't forget those. Everything about it, I love them.
Yeah, great feel on this one, and I likened it to the Decemberists, and it's just got it has some great influences, but it's wholly original in its own right.
And they are a Northampton, Massachusetts-based band, and I'm sure that if you look you'll be able to find shows by them for sure. And yeah, and I know that you would certainly enjoy that. So I want to thank everyone who's here today, who's joined us. Russell Brooks, Mal Thursday, Tracy Walton. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, and we wish you all the best upcoming in your careers. So I want to thank you all for visiting with us today. And we hope you enjoyed some great original songs from Western New England artists. And I'm Mark Sherry, and I've been here today with Mark Ramone and Tracy Walton and many of our other guests that we mentioned today. The New Music Alliance Radio Hour is brought to you by the New Music Alliance, which is a 501c3 nonprofit whose mission is to advance and assist the careers of creative, talented local musicians who write original music, and to promote the extended Western New England area as a destination for original music writing, production, and performances. And if you like what we're doing here on the show, tell your friends about it. And like the Music Alliance and the Radio Hour on our Facebook pages. And don't forget to check out our website, newmusicalliance.org, where you'll find the subject of today's show, the Essential Western New England Songbook. So if you go up there, you'll be able to get to that listenable anthology of 232 of the best songs ever written by Western New England artists. And while you're there, if you support our mission, please, we'd appreciate you making a donation or becoming a member or a sponsor. And if you're a local Western New England musician who'd like to have your original music on our show, please send links to your songs to newmusicalliance@gmail.com. And join us next week for more great tunes from Western New England artists. And until next week, please stay safe and keep on listening
to original local music.
All right. And let's have Charles and Khalif Neville take us out today with African Eyes, which is another tune, actually, that's on the Essential Western New England Songbook.